If I had to use one word to describe my experience with Tammy, the one that immediately comes to mind is transformative because it truly has changed how I am in my body and how I interact with the world. I had had several major physical injuries and I'd had, some emotional wounds as we all do. And I'd lived in the Bay Area for 30 years. I'd had a lot of deep tissue work. I'd had sports massage. I'd had physical therapy. I'd had psychotherapy, and all of it helped. I think all the modalities we can access help. But I still ended up with this internal tension that I could not release. So I went to see Tammy, and I knew next to nothing about rolfing. And I still do not understand how it works. The net result is so much greater than the objective reality of what goes on during the sessions. I mean, it's just, and it's the gift that keeps giving. I mean, days, weeks, even months after sessions, I still feel things shifting around and releasing, and it seems a bit magical to me. Actually, it really does. I have become a lot more open and expanded into the world. I have a greater fluidity of movement. Places that were previously numb, I now have feeling in. I feel less tense. I feel calmer in myself, and I'm more aware of my body's positioning in space. Whereas before I kind of lurched through basic movements, and now I feel a certain fluidity, almost a music to them, whereas before I felt very locked up. So I really think Tammy is a true healer in the most essential sense of that word. She has a background in kinesiology, which obviously helps with physical therapy issues, injuries, misalignments, and I think her background in spirituality and philosophy and the martial arts really helps her move energy around. I mean, it's not just nuts and bolts. There's a larger process at work that is truly astonishing. She does it all in an incredibly modest, compassionate, generous manner. She's a lovely person. And I think part of what I think the process is that she opens up the blockages and releases the tension and the injuries and the emotional wounds and all the stuff that life sort of beats us with. And I feel like it has allowed my body's natural wisdom to start to emerge. I mean, I feel younger in my body and sort of just more in tune with things. She has created this amazing oasis. I mean, her lot and her house are calming. It's a lovely environment, which I find astonishing in the middle of the Central Valley. I think that is no small accomplishment. And I can't recommend her highly enough. It has transformed my life. I feel much more in tune with my body. I'm happier. I'm more at peace with myself. And I think if you're watching this video, you've been led this far for some reason, and I would encourage you to go see Tammy and see what she can offer you.